For those of you who have completed the game, you'll probably understand what I'm saying about Morgan here. The chick with the plan. Wait, where am I going? Damn it, wrong place. You know, this here is the dueling arena. Does it say that on the door? I don't know. Proving, yeah, it's a dueling arena.
So, are you going to continue staring at me as if I am covered in eels?
Eels would be something.
Prudery. How charming. I expected paranoia. This is much better. I prefer to be stared at lustfully, if at all.
Keep trying, then.
Oh? Then shall I demonstrate an act or two, and you may tell me hot or cold?
I'll save time. Cold.
You are a tease.
Huh. They certainly have the chemistry. Let's not waste time. Let's head right for someone. Wait, what happened? I got like a ding. Huh. My game just crashed. I just got dinged on Skype and...
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are. Unless you're actually on the surface.
I don't think that's the point.
News of the hour. Radical changes that will offend the ancient paragons. Have our traditions no value?
Nope. Traditions are for schmucks. And jerks.
Very well.
Lord Bhelen is the voice of change and defense. Lord Harrowmont is the voice of stagnation and ruin.
Well, that makes that clear. Now we know. Now we know. I remember playing as the Dwarven beginning. As a noble, you couldn't go past this point. I don't know why. This is like the Shaperate, the library, kind of the dwarves. Don't know why you couldn't go in there. It's weird. Chamber of the Assembly.
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Okay, I will do that.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Bhelen's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough!
Oh.
The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Why do they have magic staffs? Dwarves can't use magic. I don't know why. I mean, don't see a problem. But...
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't reckon... Do you not recognize
Forgive
the warden?
me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
That sucks. Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Bhelen or Lord Harrowmont. and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harriman's man, can be found at the Harriman estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Bhelen's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Huh. Well... Vartag Gavorn.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Bhelen. What news do you bring?
I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Damn. Is there some way I can help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harriman for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Bhelen, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What do you need?
Harriman promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harriman can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harriman gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I'll find them both right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Oh, of course, of course. That's how we do it. Frankly, oh, Dulin. Frankly, both of the nominees.
So,
News of the hour.
Have a
Does
king?
Lord Harriman think that Orzammar can hold off the
voted on
dwarves
everything,
forever?
or something
The
like that.
Assembly demands an answer.
Both of the nominees are equally corrupt. Quite frankly.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yeah, they're both yeah,
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
where is he? I'll bring him these.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig.
Oh.
It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
Ooh. How would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site.
Okay.
He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yes.
So Bhelen's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Interesting. Stupid dwarf.
News of the hour. Remain as to Lord Bhelen's involvement in King
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Aubrey. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapsters and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Huh. Ogren. I wonder who he is.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
No, I don't.
Why would such a small people build things so tall? They must own an impressive array of ladders.
Ha, Stan.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I
I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I have a pass.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads.
Okay.
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they made their way onto the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. Best of luck.
Yeah. Douche. Oh, maybe they've pulled back. Darkspawn. No, they haven't. They just migrated onto the surface, killing everybody in their way. That's how that works. It's a very simple matter. So the Iduk and Tig. Where's Lord Dace? Oh, Darkspawn. How interesting.
Back! Oh, this should be good. I will not fail.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
As you say.
Too easy.
Damn you!
Oh well. The soundtrack is pretty good. I like it, especially I think it's called Ferelden at War. I like that. That's a cool song, piece of music, whatever.
Don't give them the advantage!
It has begun.
Stupid. Ow. Alright.